It's extremely important for women to understand that we give control. We have the power to give it away. I think we've unfortunately been told to think about control as something that men have and women have to reclaim. But that's definitely not how I see it. We surrender our power without even realizing it. And this can happen so quietly. We accept disrespect and pass it off as a joke. We downplay the things that bother us because we don't want to seem dramatic. We convince ourselves that something isn't that serious because acknowledging it would require us to do something about it. And slowly, without even realizing it, we start prioritizing everyone else's comfort over our own position. Now, that's the shift I want us to intentionally become curious of, because I believe we are powerful partly because we decide how we occupy a space. We decide what we entertain, what we normalize, what gets our energy, and what doesn't. And I don't mean that we can control everything that happens to us. We don't. But there is power in knowing what's yours to decide. And I think dating is an interesting example of this, because when a man wants to pursue you, watch how much effort he puts into gaining access to you. He calls, he plans, he shows up, he's attentive. He's trying to convince you that he deserves a place in your life. And suddenly, once access is granted to him, there can be a significant shift over time. The pursuit gets minimal, the attention drops, and eventually the true colors slowly start to creep out. And the woman who was once being pursued starts behaving as though she's the one responsible for maintaining the man's interests. She starts prioritizing his preferences, making room around his life, second guessing the life she actually wants because she doesn't want to upset him. And I think that's where we have to ask ourselves, why did the power change? Because being pursued did not make him more powerful, and being chosen did not make you less powerful. Somewhere along the way, his needs started taking priority over your own. And I think as women, we need to become a lot more conscious of that shift, because access and ownership are not the same thing. Someone can love you deeply without telling you what to do with your life. Someone can be close to you without deciding who you become. Someone can want you without having the right to make you feel smaller. Where you are loved should also be somewhere you can bloom. And when something or someone consistently makes you relinquish control, it's not just control you're giving away. It's a part of yourself, and you owe it to yourself to fight for every part of who you are. The ambitious part, the curious part, the soft part, the part that wants more, and the part that's still becoming. Because you deserve to be fully alive, fully present in your own life, and that's a form of power that we dangerously need to reclaim. Because when you know that you can walk away, you know that you can say no, change your mind, choose differently, and that to me is real control. Not because you can control every outcome, but because you're the kind of woman who is in control of her own narrative. And once you understand the power you have in deciding how you participate in your own life, you become very difficult to control. Have a great day.